In this video, I'm going to show you how to import bank statements that are in a CSV format. If you are not using bank feeds and you don't want to enter bank transaction using the Add button, then you can import bank statements manually. To do this, the first thing you'll need to do is log on to your online banking and download your bank statement into a .csv format. Once you have done this, then go to the bank module on the left-hand side of the screen. Next to the account you want to set up for the CSV upload, all you need to do is click the Activate button. Once you've clicked the Activate button, you'll have the option to select bank feeds or the manual upload option. Once we click the manual upload option, we will have the ability in here just to select a file to upload. So once you've downloaded your file from your online banking, all you need to do is click Select File to Upload, find the bank statement, double click on it, and then you'll have an Upload button. If we click the Upload button, we'll now see on the right hand side of the screen, it will show you the total money in and total money out that are appearing on the statement. And if we scroll down, we can see on the left hand side of the screen, the bank statement we've imported, and on the right hand side of the screen, we can see where the transactions are posting to within the software. We have an auto assign rule in place, so if you have payments coming in or out of your bank account that match a purchase or a sales invoice automatically, it will match them up within the system. You can override this if you need to, so if you disagree with one of the matches, you can just hit the cross button next to the transaction and then you'll have a match button. So I can now match that and find all of my purchase invoices for £500, and I've got the one listed. Alternatively, I could find all of them for Amazon, hit search, and it'll bring up all of my outstanding purchases for Amazon. I can say that was one payment from my bank that paid off those two purchase invoices, and then I can just assign that, and it'll assign those payments as a batch. If we have money coming in, we've got an auto assign rule, so it's auto assign that against this sales invoice. At the bottom I can see I've got £1,000 coming in, and if I hit the match button here, it brings up a list of all of my outstanding invoices. I can then either assign it, and that will assign it as a part payment, or just like we did against our purchase invoices, we can just click on multiple transactions and then we can override the amount and do a batch payment if needed. And then once I hit assign, we can now see that that payment has been assigned against that sales invoice. Alternatively, we could just go and match directly against a code within the software. So if a transaction doesn't exist or match automatically, if I just hit the match button in the middle, at the top we have a create option. If I hit create, I could create a new sales or purchase invoice from here, but I'm just going to go and create a new transaction. And then all we need to do is select the code just by typing it in. So it's our rent, select the code, put in the VAT element, and then just hit create. And we can now see that that's assigned against my rent code on the right hand side of the screen. If you have a lot of recurring and repeat transactions, then you can set these up automatically to allocate by selecting the matching rules button at the top of the screen. If we click into matching rules, we'll see that we've got our auto assign option is automatically ticked. So you do have the ability to turn this off if needed. So we can see there it's been enabled. If you have a lot of repeat transactions for the same value, invoices and purchases coming in, then you might want to turn that off and match them up manually. You'll see there is an option on the top right hand side of the screen to create. So to create new rules, and you can have as many as you need to, just click the create button. Once in here, we will have the ability to create a new rule. So we had some transactions in there already. So I've got my phone bill in there. So every time you see money going out of my bank that says Voda, you can type in the full details or you can just put in a key part of the word. I want you to create a transaction and then we can say where that's going. So we're going to put that to telephone, select the VAT rate, and the rule name is going to be phone bill. Now every time it sees Vodafone, it's now going to post it to the correct place within the system. We can have as many of these rules as we need. So if I create again, we're just going to create another rule. So I'm going to say money going out, and then we're just going to search for post, and then we're going to post a transaction to postage. The VAT element on there is NA, and then we're just going to put postage in here. We can also do money coming in, so it can create sales and purchase invoices if you want to. So I'm just going to go and create one more rule to say every time you see a keyword that comes in on my bank statement, money coming in, that says Adam, I want you to create a new sales invoice. Now I don't have that customer listed in here, so I can just go create a new customer record. We can then choose the sales code, so I'm going to leave that as labour, select the VAT rate, and then we can just put a rule name in there and save. So once that rule has been saved, if we go back through now to the section and just hit select a file to upload, I can just select that bank statement again, hit the upload button, and we will now see all of those transactions have come through, and where I've set a rule up, it's automatically assigned it to the correct place in the software. Once we're happy with all of those matches, we can add the other ones in manually. We just click the import button at the top of the screen, and those transactions will be imported directly into the software. Really simple process. You can review the matches and import. If we go back into import, we can import any missing transactions as well. So as you can see, importing bank statements can really help you save time on entering your bank transactions, and it can also speed up your bookkeeping process. If you need any help or have any more questions about importing CSV bank statements, then please contact us at info@perfectoaccounts.co.uk.